VCT Masters Bangkok is officially over and we are now in the after hours. And I am here to talk about my thoughts and opinions on what happened during the first tournament of the season. Disclaimer, my opinions don't matter. If you don't agree, let's go! So first, we're going to talk about my predictions on what would happen in the tournament, and one of which is that an Asian team will win Masters Bangkok. Spoilers alert, I was right. T1 won. I've watched most of the games in all of the regions and I saw the growth of the Asian teams, Pacific and China, especially after last year with Genji winning in Shanghai and EDG in Seoul. I've thought about this before, and that is we need to give the Asian teams time and they'll catch up with the Western teams. This is why I was so irked about what Bustio said in 2023, like, dude, the West is gonna be over once you speak your mouth again. Like, shut up. Next is that Sentinels will go out early and not make playoffs. It is still early, but they were sloppy in the tournament, and I would say even in Americas. I mean, the players are fine for me, like Bang and Narrate fill the shoes of Tense and Sassy properly, but yeah, the gameplay is quite stale, I suppose. One that I did get wrong is that we will see Vitality in the finals. So my finalists are Vitality and EDG or DRX. Vitality is the one I was so confident about, but they let me down, dude. I honestly predicted them to win the tournament considering they are the best team in EMEA. Their roster is so fucking stacked. We have Les, Saif, Turka who are fantastic shooters. I really did not expect them to bomb out losing to T1. They really are the opposite of T1, losing to teams that they have already beaten before. Lastly is that Trace will make playoffs. It was a shot in the dark, but I was looking forward for an underdog since I feel like all of the teams in the tourney have some kind of reputation for us to look forward to. Also, I was not familiar with them. I was not familiar with your game, but yeah, they got O2 in Swiss. Sad. Honestly, I was not supporting anyone in this Masters as my team got knocked out in the kickoff. Comment down below if you want to guess the team I'm repping this year. I have two. Now we're moving on to discuss what happened in the finals. I was rooting for both teams, as I have said I have no favorites and I see them both equally in terms of firepower. However, I was leaning a little bit with Cheeto in winning because of their gorgeous duo upper bracket run. I was concerned about them in the Swiss stage. They were disconnected in what they're going to execute. They were not like that in America, so I have doubts in them on how they're going to perform in the rest of the tournament. I deeply love the energy T1 brought in Bangkok. I enjoyed them having the confidence to stand up and talk shit, pointing to other people. Honestly, I have to give my apologies to T1 because they got under my radar as I was focused on the performances of the number one teams of the regions. I guess you'd call them the underdogs in the playoffs. Shit, sorry. I really needed to split my heart into two that day. Firstly, for G2, I want the guard core, Jonah P, Valiant Trent to win an international trophy as I have been following them competing in 2022 in Reykjavik, deciding to stay together to play in Ascension, winning it against the number one NA challengers team M80 and being promoted in Tier 1. Oh yeah, I've almost forgot the drama between the Guard Org and Riot. That was crazy. Crazy times. Secondly, I have also been a huge fan of DRX 2022 Boss and Stacks. I know that they really wanted to be the first Asian team to win an international trophy, even though that the place has been already taken by Genji. Seeing them win would bring me such joy. This was one of the best finals in VCT history. I would say it was my top 3. I never thought that this final will deliver so hard and expected. Those last 2 maps have given me adrenaline. I was switching teams back and forth. The series could go either way. I would say that the series was messy and degenerate, but I fucking love that. True Valorant is what we play on rank, not those unnecessary strats. Fuck it, just fake it, go be easy. Anyways, in the end, T1 had prevailed and became the VCT Masters Bangkok champions and the second international trophy of Pacific. Bro, I teared up watching Stacks and Balls hug each other first. They really wanted this so bad and now they have done it. Of course, we cannot forget about G2. They have amazing players that can adapt to any meta out there. I know that they will lift an international trophy someday. Maybe this year? Still early in the season and I hope they'll bounce back after that loss. I know that some will be saying that it is just a Mickey Mouse win, blah blah blah. It is that again. T1 improved drastically throughout the tournament. It is not a Mickey Mouse win. They showed up that day and peaked at the right time. They are the best team in the world and that is because they won. They got the trophy. If G2 won that day, they are the best team in the world, but they didn't. G2 is only the best individually, but they are not the best team in the tournament. Most people will only remember who won that day, not how positive your KDA is. God, T1 won with all of them having negative KDAs. Anyways, Meteor was our finals MVP and he joined players like Saucy, Tense, and the Fnatic 2023 roster to have 2 international titles, so deserved. And Genji, are you regretting it? Overall, VCT Bangkok was incredible, the crowd was electric, and the star of the show. They really should have come back often in Asia as in my opinion, they are one of the best crowds out there. Makes me look forward to the next international events. I think it's gonna be in Toronto and Paris, right? Shit, I'm so excited. And that is all for the After Hours. Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more VCT videos, click like. If you have hard feelings, just put it in the comments down below and subscribe. Bye bye!